live.
And we are leaving.
Okay, I was gonna say, no one's gonna say it? I was getting concerned there for a second, like, oh god, could no one hear me? Yes, we are now, in fact, live. Okay, and I will start posting in all of the places.
Dog.
Why did that song just pop in my head when you say that?
Which song?
I think I know what hot dog song you're talking about, and I did not intend for that.
The Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Well,
I've been dealing with a bunch of stuff today. Also, look what happened to, remember that one really nice PC I built on stream?
Yeah.
It came back to me like this.
Oh,
that's fucked up.
UPS. We think they dropped it, or something dropped on it.
Well, let me...
But luckily, everything, as you can see, it works. Like, the parts themselves are still fine.
well, that's good.
At least the parts are working.
Just the case probably got fucked up.
Yeah, because, like, I am very, like, Draco can attest to this because he saw what I did when I shipped his out. I am very particular when it comes to actually shipping the inside. Like, I put, like, either foam, a shit ton of bubble wrap, or paper in there just to be on the safe side. And there's, like, you can see it in the first pick. I did put paper in it, so that did save a lot of the glass from going into.
Did Daluna cut out?
You hear me?
There he is.
There you are.
Again, apologies if that happens. My internet, I have no idea what's going on with my internet every time it does that. But yeah, I make sure that I put like a bunch of paper, a bunch of bubble wrap. Like, I want to make damn sure that when I ship off a thing, if something happens to the case, the parts are fine. And that literally saved my ass today.
I bet it was somebody at the warehouse.
Yeah, because we actually have because my buddy is a business owner, we have rapport with the actual UPS guys here. Like, he knows them, and he could call them out if something happens, and he asked them, like, hey, what the hell? And they're like, that's not us. We're not that stupid. Like, that was from the UPS shipping facility to where I shipped it to, and then they decided, hey, we're not going to deliver your package, we're just going to send it back.
I mean, I used to work for UPS, but I used to work for FedEx in the warehouse, in their warehouses and stuff. I've seen stuff going from Newegg and shit coming through our warehouse all the time. I see how people treat those packages. They are not nice to them. So
when I worked at Lowe's, like, I did my best to try to, like, make sure stuff that I moved around was, like, not broken or tossed around or shit like that, but times I go back to receiving, they grab something, and I see packages are all bent out of shape and fucked up because either the distributor just didn't give a shit, or the guys like in store unloading the truck just did not give a shit. And I unloaded the trucks too every once in a while, and like those guys, some of them kind of cared, but most of them were just like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it around and not give a shit." So yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm like wary of ordering electronics on the internet, because I fear that I will get it and it's broken.
I mean, I got my PS5 through the internet, but that was a whole thing. I may have explained the story on stream, but fuck it, I'll do it again. I used this website I hadn't used before, and because it was really cheap there, and instead of getting a PS5 like I was supposed to, I got a Fire Energy card for Pokemon.
I remember you showing me that and us laughing about it.
So I got my money back and said, yeah, I'm not gonna use this site ever again, I don't think. But eventually I got a PS5. The only thing I can conceive of is, like, maybe the person who was sending me my PS5 was also sending this Fire card to someone and the packages got mixed up. Still, though, not gonna
I
use
see
them.
how they can mix those packages up.
Yeah, it defies logic, but it's the only thing that kind of makes some sort of sense, I guess.
The only thing I can think of is you put the wrong label on it. That's only just for a reason that I can think of.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's no way to like mix that up.
Yeah.
Jacob, did you tape that fire card to the side of your PS5 yet?
I didn't, but I have it lying around as a reminder never to use that website ever again.
You should just, like, scotch tape it to the side of your PS5.
I like my Spider-Man PS5, though.
I guess that's fair.
Alright, well. Now comes the question we always ask, who would like to do the recap? Oh, whoops.
Argyle will do part of it.
In Kardak.
Or Kardak, yeah.
Argyle ain't
Wrong
here.
campaign.
Yeah.
Wrong campaign. Right family, wrong campaign.
I don't think you want Argyle to be here right now.
He's been through
Alright,
enough, I think.
Yeah, considering what you told us about him.
As the DM of both campaigns...
That's the right place. That's the right place. Come on.
As the DM of both campaigns, I can
Argyle
for
just
sure say,
appears randomly in the middle of the party.
man has suffered enough.
If they snack themselves, nowhere, just like, no, this is not the time.
That
Jacks them away.
That would be funny. What would Argyle's reaction be to suddenly in Barovia?
Oh god, or by the gods, what the fuck did that happen to me now? That'd be his exact words.
That looks like Oregon. You gonna eat that pie?
What?
Hi.
No.
Do not.
Please do not eat the children pies.
The what?
Pies for tots.
Yeah.
Pies for tots made from tots.
I mean, I was
What's wrong
raised
with this
by.
place?
I mean, I was raised by couples. They ate their young anyway, so.
Welcome to
Well,
Get
we
Barovia.
these, two up,
reached-
Oh,
get these two up the soundstage. They're not in this show.
welcome
Bull
to...
in the background just shoving down a slice of pie.
I like to see you try. Cracks all 6 knuckles.
Welcome to
It's okay,
Barovia.
we're all
Only
just
slightly
we're all just
better than
actors.
the Nine Hells.
Knack, what the fuck do we get ourselves into?
Dimension door just appears in front of them, and Lilith just the hands of Lilith reaches through, grabs the two of them, and pulls them into the dimension door.
I just want the pies.
Kai just gives the gym looking at the camera. Look.
Just the can you believe this shit look on his face.
I want to go home.
Hold up.
Now that's comedy.
I got the perfect image for Kai.
Waiting.
It's there in memes.
Yeah.
Yeah, me.
Hold on, let me.
I put in the memes chat. That's Kai. 90% of the campaign.
Okay, hold on. I have to share this with chat so they can enjoy the meme as well.
Might just go on Krita and just color it red.
Steven it.
Technically, that's Dio too.
Oh, I just realized I forgot to mention, Yelling unfortunately won't be here tonight. They weren't feeling well, unfortunately. But, Antonius will be autopiloted by someone.
Nope, not getting out of this chair.
What?
It's Bonius.
I'm not getting up this chair.
Antonius.
Yeah, Bonius.
Bonius.
Bonius. Alright, so, who am I giving control of the cat to?
Who has played a bard before?
I have.
I have, but
I mean, I did it as a joke once, and I played as Octave for a bit.
Yeah, but you already have, like, 2 characters, technically speaking, with Eevee.
Yeah, I'm good with anybody else taking that. I don't want any more.
I'll do it.
Alright.
Surely the guy who's only ever played one bard with this group would know how to use a bard.
Yeah, Bard Rogue.
It's not like it's my favorite class or anything.
And I have shared the sheet with you. You should see Antonius' sheet there, and you should be able to access it.
You mean Bonius?
But
Yeah, you have to do like an off
Australia.
tone Australian accent.
Good eye.
Hey, good day. This is Bonius here.
Pretty good, Chaco.
Kano.
Clever girl.
I studied all your moves.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
are we good? Are we starting the recap now?
yeah, but let's...
We're waiting for you.
Let's get to the recap.
Hoshi, are you okay? Yes.
You're very giggly today. Anyway,
I think it was the Kennedy voice.
so last week, together, we got ambushed in the middle of the fucking night. That was stupid. Bunch of those damn wolf things that have been attacking the party over again. So we had to deal with those. Then we went to bed for like another 2 hours, and they came back. Now we're on our way to try to save a bunch of children from werewolves.
Yeah. Now that the recap's been said, it was a really short session, huh?
Yeah, we just fought wolves.
It was basically like just 2 battles, and like us being like, "Wow, we really fucking hate it here."
And then we saw the blood rain.
Ah, yes. The blood rain.
Yes.
I didn't see in above game. I didn't have him say that because he didn't see it.
No, that's fair.
Also,
Here you go.
dinner's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I also have a question that now just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Since Zero has color blindness and he can only see red and gray, would it affect him?
I mean, I imagine you would see the same colors you'd see whenever you've seen blood. Being in war, I imagine blood comes up a couple times. So I feel you would get used to the color and consistency of blood enough to be able to look at the sky, see the blood raining, and go, oh. Oh gods.
By the name of Andros.
Right, so take your point of inspiration.
Someone call my name?
Before we hop in, does everyone remember the madness they have, whoever suffered from it?
I
Yes.
eat dirt.
You do?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm either crying, laughing, or screaming.
For 10 hours.
No, I think his was for about an hour. I think...
Yeah.
yours-
You're eating
mine is-
dirt.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm eating dirt for 10 hours.
yes.
I think we were the only ones who suffered from it. Zio passed, but he saw the red color.
I don't remember if I passed or failed.
Let's see.
Should I scroll up to find out?
Yeah. Wisdom save. Kai definitely failed.
Yeah, I failed, and so I don't remember what my madness was.
Let me take a look-see at the handy-dandy madness chart.
Ba 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 da. Ba 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 da.
It's just
Wasn't
eating dirt.
bad.
It's just organic.
Yes.
There's very little farming that happens here, so it has whatever's in there. Nutrients don't get cycled around.
Oh, I remember what yours was now. Bolt, you would do whatever anyone tells you to do that isn't obviously self-destructive.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was for 8 hours, did we say, for that one?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because every year you made the joke of like, someone needs to tell me to do something, and then Kardak told you to have a nice day.
I will.
So now you're forced to have a nice day.
Just has like for the next 8 hours, there's just gonna be like a permanent smile on his face. Even in the most horrifying situations, he's just gonna be like, "I'm having a nice day."
His face covered in
Looks
blood.
back at the blood rain.
Smiley. Let's have a nice day.
You know, the weather sure is
Walk with
nice
him, eat this
today.
dirt.
That one Beach Boy song is playing. Wouldn't it be nice?
Yes.
It's "Have a Nice Day" by Bon Jovi.
Yeah, that fits better.
Anywho, on the way to the children.
Alright, so before you properly set out, a question. Do you want to stay on the roads for most of your travel and then go towards, or do you want to just go into the woods? Because going into the woods might be a more direct path.
I was say that'd probably be like going as quick as possible. That might be the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I got the inspiration for that, right?
You did, yes. So, like, I'm gonna just really quickly... Like, this is the general region you're going for, where I'm moving the arrow right now. So you could go around that way. If you have a means to get over this river, you could go, like, straight through. Or there's the take the road to where it's more accessible.
I think the road would still be faster, like even if we're taking it partially, because then the other alternative would be to go around the back way, which I think is slower.
Yeah, because the back way is a bunch of hills.
It's true.
Yeah, so I think we follow the road until we pass over this bridge,
And then
and
cross,
then we
cross
yeah,
over.
then cut.
Okay.
Where Hoshi's line is going through, we kind of loop down that way.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. Alright, so let's see. That would be that. If you were going all the way, but you're not, so we'll say this is probably like a 30-minute walk approximately, just to get yourselves over to here. And I will do, before I forget, and no, that's in, you are not there yet. Okay. Since it's such a short walk to this point, you don't encounter anything. Obviously, you're keeping your guard up since the whole null attack incident. Whether or not those creatures are alive again, that's something you'll have to deal with later, maybe. Oops. Let's move that.
You're going along the road. I do the thing that we talked about, like over the.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to
give her the pack?
Do you want to?
I give her my Monster Hunter's pack.
Okay.
And I show her, okay, these vials do this, these vials do that.
Okay.
Anyone over here will just see that there's Beryl hands over Irina a pack. Pretty much a satchel full of, looks like very small vials of holy water and syringes. Basically, just how to flavor the spells that she got.
Zio looks at you. You have holy water.
Well, there's a difference with the Zio. Watch, Raul just pulls one out. Do you see how like the vial is like really small, like tiny? Like these are meant just to be thrown. Like
That's unsimple. You don't have to explain. At the city, it was a small vial.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't function like actual holy water stuff. It's flavoring a spell.
Mm.
Yeah, so just small vials of shitty holy water and syringes. Just a very macabre medicine pack, pretty much.
Okay. So we got that, and I'm just opening some things before things start to kick off. Alright, I think I have everything. What did I have as the music for you? I think I set one up. I did. Yeah, so I'm going to take you to the mouth of the cave, but you're not quite there yet, just so we can change the music. Actually, wait, I could just change the music. I know what song it is. Okay, so. Isn't this nice, calming music? Soothing, even, you might say. Let's fix that.
You're going, holding down.
Okay, is this... I'm having some crackles in my headphones. I'm gonna deal with that really quick. Let me... Oh. Okay, I think I can
Yeah, I hear it
now.
too.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I just had to unplug and plug back in my interface because there was a lot of crackling going on for some reason. But it's fixed now. The old IT special. Unplug and plug it back in. Alright. Now, as you walk towards where you know the scent of the children are, Above the tree line, carved into the side of a rocky mountain spur, is a wide torchlit cave that looks like the gaping maw of a great wolf. It is not subtle in any way, shape, or form. If it weren't for the fact you're here to save children, it'd be kind of hysterical. I'm gonna move you back just a little bit. Also, I have you just sort of vaguely arranged here, towards the south. Feel free to change your positioning. Let me scroll y'all down. Go.
Barely see myself.
Yeah, you have to go all the way down to the south of this map.
No, I'm saying, like, since I don't have dark vision, I don't see myself at all.
Ah, true.
Or I don't see where I am, basically. If that makes.
I mean, you should be able to see, like, the torchlit cavern in front of you.
Oh, I do. I'm just like, I am here, but I can only see on this tile and this tile going forward.
Yeah, people
But
without
saying, like,
dark
I don't
vision
see myself.
are gonna be in a rough position. I mean, this is the daytime, so maybe I should change this to daylight mode.
Yeah, you might want to change the daylight mode.
Yeah, let me... Where are you? Dynamic lighting...
Because I have my dark vision up right now, too.
Because it is daytime at this time, so... If you were at night, that would make more sense.
I'm not sure if you'll need to change it to nighttime once we're actually inside the cave. If you want the lighting to work for that.
That's true.
Yeah, like going outside the cave, like it makes sense. To be honest. Like for us to be able to.
Okay, let me just see.
Okay. What is going to be our plan?
Tell them to give the children back. If not,
Yeah, but
take them out.
pretty much.
Yeah, fuck shit up.
Pulls out his bow. I don't know about you guys, but I have a couple love to ones that kidnapped them.
You cut out a lot.
He pulls out, or Karnak pulls out his bow. I don't know about you guys, but the werewolves that kidnapped these children, I have a couple of these nice silver arrows that I would love to put.
I'd appreciate your gusto, but we have to be a little smart about this. These are still werewolves after all. Being pack hunters, they can overwhelm us pretty easily. We do not know how many are actually in there.
Where's Antonius going? Above game.
You start trying to get over here now.
I mean, look, Mike, it looks like you've got things handled from here. Maybe I can just, take a breather. And...
You stay next to me, because I don't want anything happening to you specifically.
Hangs his head and just starts walking back. Look, above game, I was given an assignment. I'm going to play it.
Fair.
That is fair.
For he is an actor.
When he's just shaking his head at Antonius.
I don't know why I just thought of Clayface when you said that.
This may help us out a little bit. Raul's gonna basically pull out a couple scraps of cloth and just hand them to everyone. So all of you can kind of smell like I do, so they don't raise suspicion if they catch our scent. As far as they know, they might just smell another werewolf.
I mean, I can play like I'm a were person if I transform.
Quinby
I mean,
raises his
Most
hand.
of you. Yes.
A thought occurs, like, Zio looks very not wolfy. Would that be an issue?
From what I know about werewolves, like they're not their werewolf form all the.
This is true. However, here in Barovia, 99% of lichens are werewolves.
Above game, you
I
now
don't think
know
I
that
even. I
they're...
don't,
Oh,
don't even
sorry.
think I recall. I don't even think I. Oh no. I'll say besides the were-ravens, I don't think there are any other types of lycanthrope.
Zio
Evie-
slowly points to Evie.
Evie coughs.
You are from outside of the mist.
Fair point.
That is a different story, correct?
Yeah, originally from outside of Barovia.
I mean, they can preemptively shift.
I mean, are they going to threaten her in any way if they see that she's not a werewolf? Like, sure, she's a lichen, but I'm sure they have like territories.
They're going to be extremely territorial. Even if I were to step in there, they would see it as a confrontation. We are not one with their pack.
Evie will, I mean, maybe if we pretend like we want to join? Maybe they want new recruits. I mean, if they're kidnapping children...
Zio's eye twitches.
Yeah, if they are after children, they might be desperate for new members. If you guys want to play that part, I don't know what the word is of being new initiates, but
I think what they
I think
used to
it's
call
called
it.
I think it's called interns.
Oh yeah, that's something that my dad and his adventuring party did when he was
Yeah,
fighting.
yeah. It was actually. I think it was Alus that brought that up.
I don't know.
Was it that was like towards the end of the end of the game, wasn't it? I remember something about that.
Yep, it was in,
Yeah.
before the post-game, but near the end of the main game.
It was either Uncle Alu or Uncle Octavius that decided on it.
that's how we stuck into the final dungeon.
Thunderbutt's son.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I guess we're going to be interns. But whatever the greatest advice I can give anyone here, do not get bitten. And if you do get bitten, fight the urge as much as possible.
Quinby will raise his hand again.
Yes, Quinby.
But being a werewolf kind of sounds neat. I mean, Evie has control over being a tiger person, and you sort of have control over being a wolf person. Right?
Well, I was a weird case because I had the weird shadow magic to keep me from not turning into a complete werewolf. I think Evie was... You were born one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was born this way.
I heard if you're born a... Yeah, I heard if you're born a lycanthrope, you have conscious control over it, for the most part.
Okay. And since I'm not born one, I would be a feral little wolf.
Yes.
Yeah.
He looks like
All
he's
of you would be.
pondering whether or not he would be up for that.
Pretty sure being a werewolf doesn't make you immortal, buddy.
It's a good point, but it could be fun. No.
I'm gonna point out that I am a dragonborn. I would think that being a werewolf would actually be really, really dangerous. Basically, that.
You cut out a lot
I
again.
assure you,
Wait, are you having a stroke?
Above him, please. Sorry.
I assure you all, transforming is very painful.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
It feels like fire is going through my chest. Bones are breaking.
It does sound interesting,
Just
but
do a little
I
bigger.
guess I'll hold off for now. Maybe I'll become a werewolf later. Maybe.
Try not to become one at all is what I think we're all trying to get.
Yeah, just don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier for everyone involved if you're not.
Okay,
I'll
I
tell
suppose.
you now, Quinby, I cannot pass it on with my bites. I'll tell you that right out the gate.
Could I become a shadow person with your bite, since that's a thing you do too?
I would have to murder you.
Probably
Also, I
not
think
then.
that's cured now.
Yeah, I'm fixed now. I'm just a man. Wolf.
Okay.
Well, let's go get these children before something bad happens. And Zeus just starts walking forward.
Alright, and allow me to describe the cave mouth here. The open jaws of the wolf head form a 15-foot high canopy of rock. Over the cave mouth, held up by natural pillars of rock, the ceiling rises to a height of 20 feet inside the cave. Torches in iron brackets line the walls. From somewhere deep inside, you hear the echoing sounds of a flute. Some of the notes are discordant, and painfully so. Antonius is probably having a field day with how awful this person is playing the flute.
He's very quietly hissing.
And Bron, you have control over Irina's token, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to move us, and I'm rotated on accident.
What would this be with him?
Help!
Oh boy. We're... Okay.
You spin me right.
There you
Just
go.
doing a handstand while walking.
Because I was trying to highlight both tokens and seeing if I can just drag them.
Oh, and
Yeah,
you
that's what I
accidentally
did.
clicked the spinny thing. Okay, I see what happened. As you make your way to this point in the center, here the cave splits to the left and right. Standing on two 5-foot high ledge between the divide are two feral-looking women wearing shredded clothing and clutching spears. They immediately point their spears at you. Halt! What are you doing in our cave?
Hey there.
Greetings. I don't know what I think. How do I say this? We're here to join you.
Roll a deception check.
And then I get a 0. 17.
Okay. And let's see how they handle an insight. 1, 2. That nat 20 on the other side.
Oh God.
It turns
We're
3.
Interns 3.
They sort of lower their spears. Well, our pack leader, our alpha's out on a hunt right now, but I guess we could take you to Zuleika, see what she wants to do, I suppose. I mean, we can't necessarily say no to new members if people want to join. But are they going to have to go through the same trial as the kids? I mean, that seems like something we'll need to ask Kirill when he gets back. Aziana, how about you take them to Zuleika, or bring Zuleika here, whichever you... You know what, just bring Zuleika here, I guess. Alright, alright. And the woman, Aziana, moves away to fetch someone, it seems.
So how was your day?
Alright, I suppose. Just, you know, guard duty. It's kind of boring until you guys showed up, I guess.
Take that as a compliment.
What are these trials you were talking about?
Oh, well, you know, the current pack leader, Kirill, believes that children are the best to bring into the fold because you raise them young, they get into the pack mentality early, works a lot smoother, you know? I mean, again, you all are joining willingly as adults, but, you know, some people need to be convinced, or they don't particularly appreciate becoming a werewolf at first, and they have to come to terms with whether or not they want to be. But if you take a kid, turn them into a werewolf, they start out as, like, pups, and that's significantly more manageable.
Have these kids already been changed?
I'm sorry, missed that, what?
Have these children already been changed?
Oh, no, not yet. There's... If I'm honest with you, you didn't hear this from me, but a lot of our group don't like the new pack leader's tactics. We gather a certain amount of children, and then we have them fight to the death, and whoever wins gets turned. It's absolutely barbaric, if you ask me, but he's our pack leader at the moment.
And,
I mean, wouldn't it be easier just giving all the kids? It just increases your numbers instead of just taking one.
Right? But Kirill's a leader. Our previous leader, Emil, got taken down. It's a whole story behind that.
so are we gonna have to fight to the death?
See, that's what I'm not sure about. That's what we're gonna have to ask Kirill when he gets back. What the, you know, procedure is at this point. We don't have a lot of adults coming to us and saying, hey, I want to be a wolfman or lady, you know?
And, when's the pack leader coming back by chance?
They're on a hunt right now. Might be some hours.
Okay.
Draco, it's a long shot, but can I roll a history check to see if I remember those names of those pack leaders?
Sure. I'll give you just a flat history to see if you remember hearing any of those names.
14.
With a 14, the name Emil sounds familiar. You can't quite place exactly why, but you might have heard of him. Eventually, Aziana does come back, and a new woman is here, and I believe she has art. Let me find Zul. There you are. You see, this woman approaching you. Dark-skinned woman. Her hair is a bit unkempt, but it's wrapped into a sort of makeshift ponytail. The clothes are a little torn up, and She walks forward and looks at all of you. So, are you the new recruits I heard about?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's us.
Alright, and she's going to roll
I'm-
insight on you.
I was gonna say, I wonder how she's gonna react seeing a dragonborn.
18, and I need deception from anyone who said yes.
Can I do it?
Yeah. Have the charisma caster do it.
No, you can, because you did also say yes, but Zio did too, so let's see if he manages to hold.
I whispered it. Whoops.
That
11.
was an 11.
19.
Oh my god!
So she looks amongst you. She walks up to Kai. So you want to be a werewolf, hmm?
Yep, absolutely.
Seem to have a bit going on, no offense, already, with the fire and all that.
Well, wouldn't you want a werewolf that could set himself on fire? He has a smile on his face.
That does sound interesting. Let me... She gets a little closer
Argyle will
to
chime
you.
in.
Oh, sorry.
Argyle will chime in. I mean, I'm also a dragonborn. I think dragonborn werewolf would sound really like a really cool hybrid.
Also, you did it again. Argyle?
Or Kardak. I think that a dragonborn werewolf would be a really cool hybrid.
Oh, it would be. Zuleika leans towards you, though, Kai, and whispers in your ear. A lot of us don't like our pack leader. And I get the feeling you're not really here for joining us. What are you really doing here? Honesty is the best policy, and besides, maybe we can help each other out.
Insight?
Feel free. 18. You get the feeling that she despises the new pack leader. Probably the whole
Hey, Draco.
children death tournament thing that's going on here, too. Yes.
Alright.
Can I roll this or insight to see if I heard that?
That would be perception.
Either way.
And I make that as well, since she's like right in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
That's an 18.
19.
You both hear exactly what she
Let
told
me get
Kai.
out of this. Hey.
Same with Bolt. Quinby's just happy to be here.
You know what? I'm gonna roll Antonius too real quick.
Track. Yeah, tracks.
Yeah.
Antonius is like still like hissing at the horrible flute playing.
Just whispers back. Listen, lady, we just want those kids back.
Let me tell you about our previous pack leader, Emil. It was my husband. There was a big schism in our pack between Kirill and Emil about how we should go about getting new members of our pack. My husband believed we should turn as many people as we get into the fold. Kirill thought we should do survival of the fittest. Because of this schism, Kirill went to the devil and told him about the complications we were having. The devil decided to back Kirill. I don't know if Kirill told him what the fight was about, but he backed Kirill, and my husband was taken in because of this schism being formed in our pack. We work with the devil. He doesn't want us fighting each other. You get my husband back, I can convince him to let those children go for you.
And your husband is...
Well, most likely in a cell in Ravenloft Castle, but there's a chance they may have moved him somewhere else, I suppose. But if I had to bet on it, I'd say probably in Castle Ravenloft.
Problem.
Yeah, that's... Castle Ravenloft isn't really our,
Let's just say that's not the one place we want to be right now.
He hates us.
Well, you want those kids. I want my husband back. I imagine eventually you're going to be going to Ravenloft, and we don't have enough children at the moment for Kirill's insane death pit.
Well, what if, meet me halfway, we take him down?
I guess in the interim, I would become the next alpha until we can decide on a true leader, and that could work.
We don't want any ill will with you. I can guarantee you that.
Indeed.
Any mutually beneficial thing would be good for us. Basically, you help us, we help you, vice versa.
The problem is, because Kirill is our pack leader, if he comes back here and you fight him here, then we will have to assist him. Keep up appearances.
Do you guys have a challenge for the pack leader?
The problem with werewolves fighting other werewolves is we can't exactly hurt each other. Our attacks with our claws and fangs are not magical.
But mine are.
More importantly, so are most of our parties.
I say, if we focus down on him, take him down early, it won't be an issue.
What if we're going about this in a more complicated way? What if we simplified things? He's out on a hunt, correct?
Indeed.
So we just go find him and take him down up there.
Exactly.
Do you know where he typically patrols?
I believe they decided to go near Arcos at the moment. I believe we heard something that the devil might need us at some point, so he wanted us to be readily available. Of course, we'll always come back here.
Do you have anything with his scent on it?
I could certainly get something. Give me a moment. For sake of ease, she walks off and comes back with a piece of bedding, it looks like. Wherever he rests, this seems like a bit of cloth or a blanket that you could get a scent from.
Zio will get the scent.
I'll also get the scent as well.
Right. The two of you can now track Kirill, potentially.
The only other question I have is, did he go alone or did he go with people?
Oh, no, he went with the pack. Other werewolves as well as some wolves. The party was Kim, 6 werewolves, and 9 wolves.
Well, you heard her. We're in for a fight no matter what.
Yes, yes.
Would there be
Okay.
any way we could lead, or would he only?
I'm sorry, Daluna, you broke up a lot again.
He asked, like, is there any way that we could try to break him up from the other, or would he only be hunting like with them?
He'd probably be hunting with the pack. I don't see any reason why he would split off from the others.
And go deal with this now, then. Be the best thing we can do.
Before you go, I just have a question for you. Let's say everything goes perfectly. You manage to beat our pack leader at the moment, Kirill. What are you going to do with all these children? You seem like the adventurous type. Probably not safe to travel with them.
I would say bring it back to where they were taken from, but it's not safe there at the moment. The sad thing is they are orphans. I would be comfortable of them staying here if they don't have to fight each other to the death. And as long as you treat them well.
If you treat them like they're your family, what's the reason? So they'll have to call.
I'm going to be candid with you. Probably not going to like the conditions here at the moment, but we'll take care of them as best we can.
It's better than what the devil's doing to where they live right now.
I'm sorry. I just saw what Bubba said. And I missed what you said beforehand, Hoshi.
I said it's better than what the devil is doing to their home right now.
That's fair. Perhaps you could take them there once everything settles down, but who knows how long that's going to take.
That would be ideal. I would rather have them in a safe place for the time being until it's safe for them to go back.
Is there any way I could convince you to try and rescue my husband as well?
Well, that just goes without saying. We're going to be going there anyway.
We'll try, whenever we do, we'll try our best to get him out.
Okay. Well, this sounds like a good plan. She looks around. Well, since Kirill's not here, I suppose that you'll just have to prove yourselves and then come back. Find something big out in the woods to hunt and bring it back, and then once Kirill comes back with whatever he's obtained, I'm sure he can take a look and see if you are truly worthy of joining our pack.
Sounds fun. Come on, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, the hunt is on.
Good hunting.
And Zio's turn is just starts walking away.
Alright. And Zuleika will go back to wherever she was.
Above game, I'm like, oh, good, we found a rational person, because if I remember correctly, all werewolves or all were creatures are actually like lawful.
I think it depends on the were creature. I think it varies. I forget what werewolves specifically are.
I think werewolves are actually chaotic evil, at least from what I read.
Yep, chaotic evil. But
Hashtag not all werewolves.
Werebears that were lawful something.
That's
it's
where I read it.
werewolves,
It was
lawful
a
good.
thing about smoking the bear being a were creature.
I love the werebears because werewolves, technically as written, when they first turn, they go on a spree. So, like, werewolves go on a chaotic evil spree of causing violence and mayhem. But a werebear, since they're lawful good, just, like, does good deeds or something. Imagine, like, a rogue gets infected with werebear lycanthropy, wakes up the next morning, has helped so many old ladies cross streets, has a medal that he has no idea why he has it.
Hey, boo boo, where's the picnic biscuit?
What was I doing last night?
Give a lot of people hugs.
Yeah. Really great hugs.
If I'm not allowed to hug a bear, why are they friend shape?
Alright. You make your way out of the den and survival check.
19.
Alright.
And 20. With the advantage.
Because it's scent based. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
the two of you manage
We gotta-
to pick up his scent very easily. Luckily enough, he's not too far off. You're not sure if they just recently left and that's why it's so close, but it seems like they're roughly around this region of the woods. Sort of near Arcos, like Sulenka mentioned. Shouldn't be difficult for you to get over to where they are.
Yep. We head there now.
Let's see.
It's time to hunt.
So, my first question is, are you trying to do a stealthy approach? Or are you just gonna run in?
We should try to get the jump on them. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
No Leroy Jenkins.
Not this time.
Not against a large pack of wolves.
Wolves, werewolves.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need from everyone in the party some stealth checks.
Also, you know what? I might as well. I'm just gonna drink my potion of animal friendship that I kept.
Alright. Trained in stealthy.
22 if you want to count that one.
Aren't you in heavy armor?
18 then.
Bolt rolled the 11, Antonius rolled the 20.
Okay.
And
Let's see. Ooh. I think that's Quinby rolled a 6. You'd think he'd be better at stealth. You'd be wrong.
At the same time, does he actually know what the hell we're doing?
I mean, he was there. He heard what was going on. Also,
But
Eastmark
did he
rolled a 6.
understand?
That's a
Jacob,
very
it's not as
fair
bad as my
point.
5.
That's very true.
Bro got the lowest with 5.
it's okay. I got 6.
So
I got 10.
you manage to follow the scent, and you sure enough see some hybrid werewolves walking around with a pack of, as previously mentioned, 9 wolves. They seem to have managed to kill something and are about to bring it back. You're hiding in the bushes and keeping pretty well until Raoul bumps into Quinby, who shouts, "Hey, watch where you're going!" And then, immediately, all of the werewolves are looking directly at all of you. Oops!
Just darts to Quinby. Just...
Yeah, I activate Shield of Faith right now.
I'll allow it.
Alright, I drank my potion of animal friendship, so for the
Yay.
whole.
And, let me... I did not draw anything this time, so it's just the, flat map here.
Alright,
Put you in the front.
Let's pull out...
PC is at 22 at the moment. Cool.
And let's change our forest to, let's see, music.
alright, I'm bulked up, so I should be good. Yep.
Okay, so I'm guessing these guys are regular wolves, maybe.
Maybe.
Hoping.
But you know what'd be really funny right now?
What?
If Antonius used their Kona Cold, that'd be really funny.
That would be
Yeah.
really funny.
And of course,
Hint, Choco.
That 14 was Antonius. I should probably be flip-flopping between the pages.
Yeah. Okay, so... Goddamn. The werewolves that aren't their pack leader got a natural goddamn 20.
And Bolt rolled an 11.
Okay, so
What
let's
is it?
see. Bolt
Right up here next to
Seal
Zio, because we're tracking.
And Antonius was 14. Okay.
So get up a little bit closer.
Descending.
Yeah, make sure we are all in line. Do we have all the NPCs rolled in?
Let me...
Oh.
Zoop.
Holy for me.
Gotta get the tiger and Ismark and Ease. Actually, it occurred to me just now, this doesn't really fit. Let's go for killers. Actually, no. Burnt Spirit, I think, works better. There we go. And descending. Huh, Ease also. Well, she didn't get a natural 20 though, so the werewolves are going first. I'm gonna have to open a bunch of sheets again, but I think I need to refresh because I'm seeing double of one token.
The DC on
Above
that
game,
is
Draco. Which one is the main one? Well, the main werewolf?
The one up in the front seems to be the pack leader.
Possibly, or can you do me a favor, like, and highlight him? Because I know I'm gonna. I was like, it'd be good to keep an eye on him specifically.
I'll mark him with a red dot. I mean, technically they all look very similar in this form, but I'll make sure it's clear. Oh, apparently I also need to show all of their health bars because you're not seeing them.
that's let's see 2 EVs.
Yeah, what the heck?
I refresh my stuff too, so there's a
Yeah, there's two on my end too. I don't know where that one came from.
Huh.
Oh,
Okay, which one is... Also, it looks like you guys don't have your full health like you should, I think, right?
Yeah, because we didn't get the rest from the
We
attack.
got a short rest.
Yeah, you guys did do a short rest.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I
my
still-
health was a lot lower than this.
Yeah,
When I
this
did
is.
that shit. I ain't go all the way up on mine.
I didn't go all the way up either.
Huh. So yeah, I guess just
Same for me.
adjust accordingly. Oh, Eastmark also... I forgot, Eastmark also rolled a 5, but, you know, Quinby shouting was more attention-grabbing than Eastmark tripping and stumbling in a bush.
We are not a stealthy group.
No.
Really not.
I mean, only one of you is a rogue.
Jigger, I think my mic cut out a little before the stealth rolls, but I did make sure to say that I bulked up beforehand.
Okay, I'll allow it, because
Yeah.
I also allowed the Shield of Faith to be done.
Yeah. I mean, mine lasts for an hour, so I could just be like... I could stay like this for a while.
So, before they begin to rush off, Kirill points at you. Ah, more fresh meat. Attack! And the werewolves begin to rush towards you.
He just calls fresh meat.
He did?
He don't know us very well, do he?
What is the werewolf?
Alright, Zio, let's get ready to hold the line.
Hold it.
Okay, let's see, they have... Only in wolf form. Hybrid form doesn't, so hybrid just has regular movement. Okay, so... With that being the case... Okay. And they do have... Okay. So that is an option. Alright. So the werewolves in front of the two of you are going to begin with a claw at Raoul. That's a natural 20. You take 14 damage.
Reaction.
Let's see. Within 5 feet, you use your action to pose disadvantage. So that would be an 11, which doesn't hit you.
Woo!
It's 2 attacks. One with its... Oh! And then it's going to bite at you. 16?
Nope, my AC's now at 18.
Alright, so that one misses. Then we go with Zio. We'll see how this goes. Probably not well for him, considering your armor class. 23, though.
Oh. That hits.
So you're going to take 7 slashing damage as he claws into your side. The other werewolves have... Well, they all have spears, so... One of them is going to chuck a spear at... Let me judge distance here. Okay, so yeah, both of them 15 away. He'll chuck a spear at Kai. A 7 won't hit you, though.
Motherfucker.
The other one's gonna hurl a spear at Eastmark. Let me see what your armor class is, Eastmark. No, it doesn't hit him either. On the other side, spears will be thrown at Evie
Oh wait, hold on.
and Lily. I think they whiffed every single spear shot. Yeah, they whiffed
I
every
was about
single
to catch
spear.
it.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, they didn't hit you, so...
Unfortunate.
Maybe next time, if they manage to pick their spears up and get over there. But that will do it for the Werewolves opening salvo, bringing us to Ease. Just gonna step out. Let me grab her sheet, because I did not grab it. Wait, did I roll Quinby in? I did not roll Quinby in.
How could you forget Quimby?
I have no idea. How could I forget my little guy?
Let's go, Quinby. I believe in you.
Quinby got a
to the max.
10. Alright, so
Not
that...
bad.
Yeah, honestly, decent.
I think that's better than Eevee right now.
Yeah, I think he goes before Irina. Alright, anyway, back to Ease. Let's see, so she's got 4 of those. Probably not going to use that. Could use that. Hmm. Let's see. She was like right here, right?
I believe so, yeah. Like, she only moved 5 feet.
Yeah, so from that position, I'm just doing some quick. Oh, that would hit all of them. But the wolves aren't exactly the issue here. That's 20
Say that,
feet.
but that's a lot of wolves.
25.
Pack Tactus is a bitch.
It is a bitch. But for the spell she's going to use, maybe not best to waste it on just the wolves. Especially when she could hit Kirill too. I mean, this hits a decent amount. It hits Kirill, it hits one of the wolves, and it hits a werewolf. But let's see, so that was 20 feet, 25. If she goes like there for 30, she could hit maybe a couple werewolves there, but not that one. A werewolf and all of the wolves. Hero. I think she is going to move up 1 and go there as she points her finger out and a bolt of lightning shoots out as she casts, you guessed it, Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt! And those 3 need to make a dex saving throw. So let's start with Kirill, the big boss.
I love the smell of ozone in the air.
Oh, then you'll like my thing later on.
How does the wolf do? Yeah, that's about what I was expecting.
Yeah.
And then 1 werewolf, I believe.
Yep, and a werewolf. Oh good, they all failed. Minus 24. Well, that wolf is 100% fried. I hope no one was going to try gathering any materials from that wolf, because you ain't getting it.
Oh, jeez.
I know, you're all very disappointed. What are you gonna do?
My wolf boots.
And I believe that will be it for her turn. Bringing us on to Lily. The tiger will not be very useful in this fight against a bunch of werewolves. She goes over this way. She stays out of their attack range. She's gonna...
Should have made her a grill.
I should have made her some metal or some silver claws. That's what I should have did.
That's what I mean by a grill. You know, both metal claws and metal teeth.
Actually, you know what? I'll ask. What do you want her to do? She could run over to where the wolves are, but that's a good way for her to get surrounded since she's dashing to do that.
I don't want her to get into that because she might be surrounded, and Pack Tactus, again, is a bitch.
Yeah, so do you want her to just hang back for now? Take the dodge action?
If she wants to be a mount for someone?
Could also be a mount for someone. But, Kai, it is your turn.
Okay. I am... Oh, roll 20. There you go, let me move. Okay, it's slowly letting me move. going to move about here. And let's see. Oop. Too far. I'm going to use the effect of my potion of animal friendship now.
Okay.
Because I can just cast animal friendship at will on one of the wolves.
Huh.
This one right here. Just roll a wisdom.
Yeah. Oh, and also, I'm gonna just do the effect because why not? Even though it's a little late. Perfect. Let's see. Wolf. How wise is this wolf? What is your spell save?
It's 13.
Ah, yeah, he's very well trained, this wolf, by Kirill and the
Fuck.
others. He is not going to trade sides.
Sorry, Lily. Alright, bonus action. I'm just gonna go into the aspect of the Ifrit.
Alright. And that's, makes you large, right?
Yep. And I will just transform. Choose. There.
There he is.
Let's go.
Who was
Hello?
fresh meat again?
Just more to eat. And you're self-cooking.
I'm gonna kill you first.
Wait a minute. A thought just
And my
occurred
turn.
to me. Oh, no, they don't. That is weird that they don't, but okay. That brings us to the wolves, who are going to rush Kai, the ones over here.
Actually, Lily would probably be okay with against those guys.
Let's see. Oh, wait. They have 40 feet of movement, don't they? Wolves. Yep, they sure do. Okay, good to know. So, zoop. Why is that one, like, in between spaces? Let me fix that. Okay, so he could go, like, right there. Alright, and, time for 4 wolves to attack Kai. 19.
No.
Alright. Well, I know a 6 doesn't. A natural 20, though.
That will hit.
So you will take 11 piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw. Is this the
With
wolf
advantage.
who could? No. He tries to push you down. It's kind of adorable, considering how large you are now that he's putting in this effort, but no dice.
I just pictured the wolf biting his pants and just like shaking his head with it in his mouth.
No. Hey, it's now's your chance. You could just be with me, but you decide not to. So.
Alright.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. No, he can't quite run there. Alright. It's time for Issa's wolf party. And they have advantage. Well, that's a 21 either way, so that doesn't matter. Oh. Okay, and I believe all of those hit. Okay, so that is 9. And
20
then
damage.
5. And then 6. Alright, Issa's starting to look a little rough. And our final wolf on Eastmark, another 21, which is going to be 7 damage to our boy over here. Not nearly as rough. Antonius.
Alright, well, let's see. I need to double check his movement first. Yep. Oh, you know what? Hey. Antonius is gonna have the zoomies, feline agility.
Alright. Double your speed.
So, 60 feet of move speed. I think right here is where I want to be. Let me just double check my move. Let me just double check how everything is set up here. That's 60 feet. Yeah, that works.
1, 2, 3.
Cone of cold.
Interesting roll.
Yeah, feline agility is just a free action, right?
Yeah, it's a free action.
Wow.
They can even use their cunning action for disengage to not take any opportunity attacks. Stick a position wherever you want them to.
Yep. Antonius is just gonna get right here.
Okay.
And you'll see basically his entire body basically start to freeze over. And he's gonna look at all the wolves and werewolves and say, "Alright, boys, it's time for a show. And for my first act, Cone of Cold." And I'm gonna use the once per day Cone of Cold.
Alright.
So let me measure that out. I think I had it pretty good. It's a 60-foot cone, and it's gonna look like that.
Hero, werewolf.
So it's gonna hit all the werewolves.
3 wolves, 4 wolves. 4 wolves and all the werewolves. Okay. So let's start with the wolves and Cone of Cold.
And that's 26 cold damage.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1 managed to make that save. However, I'm pretty sure that still ices all of them, pun intended.
Yep.
That's a lot of souls for Antonius.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn.
How's this bitch?
As well. And it's 24, so that would be 4 wolf souls right out the gate. I just gotta write in my notes so I know how many souls Antonius has. 4 from the wolves. And now let's get our werewolf con saves. Starting with our base wolves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Half pass, half fail.
2, 3, 4, 5. Why isn't the 6th one going? I know I clicked it.
Oh, that's 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
2
That's
4s,
right.
11, 14, and 2
2,
22s.
3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, so it did go through. I just didn't hear the roll for it, I guess. And Kirill with his con save. Okay, so let's go around in order here, starting with the werewolf who rolled a 4. Unfortunate for him. So that is minus 26. Is there an additional effect to Cone of Cold or no? Is it just
If
raw?
they're killed outright, they just straight up turn into a statue.
Ah! A lot of wolf statues. Okay, you also failed. 26. You... what is it? A DC 14. So that one meets. So that gets cut in half.
Then it should be 13 and on a success because it's half damage.
Right. And then we have the last two with natural 20s. You know, that wolf fur is doing a lot for them. Not for the regular old wolves, but for them, it really holds in. Maybe it's the being a hybrid between the two. And then Kirill managed to save as well. So that is a minus 13. Bam. Alright.
And Antonius doing his job is just gonna take one more 5-foot step back, and that's all his movement. And you know what? I haven't used the bonus action. I'm not gonna get full. Doesn't need it. You know what? Sure. Antonius will look at how many guard do I have? I have all of them. Okay. Antonius is going to look at Kardec and just say, "You've got this, buddy." And I'm gonna give Kardec that bardic inspiration.
Hey, thanks. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it during this game. I think I think all the main ones are. Oh, yeah, pretty much.
It's just the ads that got
that's-
taken care of.
Yeah, it's just the
And-
ads. Mostly the
Yep,
wolves.
and that is Antonius's turn.
There's
Alright.
4 more wolves left.
Yeah, there's still some werewolves and some regular wolves. And that will bring
like-
us to Q.
I'm like, I got an 8. Am I actually going to see action with this? We're a pretty powerful team.
Yeah? I mean, look, this is
Hey.
a lot of wolf.
Oh, you gotta say, I got an 8.
Oh,
I mean, I got a
motherfucker.
2, so I'm last.
Listen,
Motherfucker.
Kirill wants to take you down. You're pretty cocky.
I would take an. Would he pass by my space for an opportunity attack?
Yeah.
You know, well, hold on. He was like right there. Nope, that is the wrong thing. I want a line. So like right
Jesus
there.
Christ. Yeah.
Either way, he's got a natural 1, so...
Okay, hold on. Zoop. I guess that would technically open him up for an opportunity attack, so feel free. And that is indeed a natural 1. You know, it's been a while
13.
since I've used the soundboard. Where is it? Zoop. If it wants to cooperate, come on, Discord. I believe in you. Had to. Alright, let's see where we rolled on the fumble chart. That's actually kind of funny, considering. For 4 rounds, okay. So, you know, Kirill was really, like, cocky. He figured, oh no, we definitely got this. These are just some adventurers who... they can't possibly be that much of a threat. And then he goes to attack you, and he misses. Twice. And he looks up at you and sees how much bigger you are than he is, and on fire, and terrifying. And he is now afraid for 4 rounds. Also, your blood spike would hit.
13 damage.
Right, minus 13, and I will put the fear icon on, so... I rolled a panic attack for him.
Just trip him up a little bit.
There it is. There's the fear.
karma.
He also has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls for those 4 rounds while he's afraid. But that'll do it for him, bringing us to Bolt.
Bolt is going to he's gonna kind of do like a standing like side roll, just for flash and flavor, and line pistol on this wolf right here who's looking pretty rough.
Alright. And this is magic.
16.
Is gonna hit.
Max damage.
How do you want to do this?
Just does the side roll and just like it doesn't even go down the side. Just side roll, bam, right through like the head.
You shoot him right between the eyes, and there's a spray of blood as he falls over just from the sheer force of the bullet alone. Right, anything else?
I'm gonna get right here because I got 35 feet of movement, and click, this wolf right here in front of me.
Okay.
Got that second attack. 18.
Alright, that will hit.
11 magical piercing.
Okay. And minus 11. Bam. Let's see. Where? And that's it for your turn?
I gotta say, yeah. Oh, jeez, look. You said Yeast is looking pretty bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh no, the werewolves will go before her. I think she'll be fine. I'm good.
Alright. That will bring us to Quinby. Quinby has a choice to make. He could use his final second level slot. Or he could do something else. That's going to put him in a lot of danger. But you know what? Quinby feels no fear. Quinby is going to run up, do that side roll that you did, and fail at it. Because he thought it looked cool. And
Quinby, no.
He's going to take a deep inhale.
Uh-oh.
And there, that's 30. Use his final level 2 slot for another Rhymes Binding Ice. And that'll be all of the werewolves. Kai, you just barely are out of range of this, but you see this wave of ice shoot in front of your face. And let's see, that would be con saves from all of the werewolves. 1, 2. And Kirill. 2. Yoop. Alright, so Kirill failed and the second werewolf failed. Noted. So they take minus 14. Cut in half. The one over here gets minus 7. Minus 14. And let me look at the rhyme once more. On a failed save, creature takes the damage and is hindered by ice for a minute or until another creature within reach uses an action to break it. Hindered speed is reduced to 0, so both Kirill and that werewolf over there cannot move.
Oh, he's feared too. That's a shame.
How sad for him.
Look at me. Look in my face. You can't move.
Zio's just going to make it worse if he gets his turn.
You know what? Quinby's gonna style on him too, since he's frozen. Wow, some leader you are. Look at all these dead wolves around here. And you're frozen, and you're afraid in front of admittedly very frightening person. God, you're pathetic! And he's gonna taunt him.
The last person I ever want to hear "God, you're pathetic" from is Quimby.
I know, that's like... Kettle beats pot much?
Listen. He's great. This is, here, understand target wisdom saving throw. That's what I'm missing.
Go ahead, hit me. Send your wolves. Give me a hug.
Oh wait, that's just regular werewolf, not Kirill. I will ignore that one. Although, admittedly, this is kind of redundant, but I'm doing it mostly for the style points. He now has double disadvantage, technically speaking. As long as he if he attacks anyone who's not Quimby now, he will have disadvantage. And he also has disadvantage because of the fear. Arena!
Just kind of just worked out.
Alright, seeing that Ismark is in danger, let's go with... have that wolf right in front of Ismark make a wisdom save.
Alright.
As it tolls the dead.
Okay, let's see. There's wolf. Sorry, a lot of sheets to juggle. That is a 4.
It takes 8 necrotic damage because it has not been touched yet.
It's looking real rough.
And she's gonna run in an offhand scimitar.
Okay. God damn.
She crits.
That crit'll hit.
Jesus. See, she's a natural.
So subtract 2 because it's an offhand attack, so it's 9 damage.
Okay. So how does Irina want to do this?
I mean, I'm just controlling her, but you could say however she wants to do it.
She takes the scimitar in her offhand and just wings it right into the wolf's side, carving it up right across the right flank of it. It lets out a howl in pain as it falls to the ground, leaking blood all over the very barren earth. And I believe... Oops, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say she also just puts her hand to, like, Ismark to be, like, kind of helping him up.
Thank you. That will bring us to Kardak. Look at all these targets you still have to hit.
I actually can do something still! I mean, he sees the big one. And... I'll fire 1. 18.
That hits.
5.
Alright.
Fire 2. And that doesn't to me.
Yeah, that just barely misses.
Oh well, damage is damage.
True.
You have the Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, that's true. You do have Bardic Inspiration if you want to spend it.
Oh yeah, actually I do. Let me add that
People always forget
D6.
Bardic Inspiration.
Cause it is D6, right?
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
a
D8
D6
yet.
at this point.
Yes, a D6.
Yes.
Okay, 14.
That will hit.
Oh, okay. 7.
7. He's
There we go.
starting to look real
That's it.
rough. Roll.
Thank you, being a fighter, I get to attack twice.
Bonus action. Crimson right.
Perfect.
And let's stand right over here to flank with Big Boy Kai.
I don't think you get...
First hit.
I don't think you can
13?
diagonal flank, but 13 will hit.
Still a murder sandwich.
For 16 damage.
I think the rules specifically state that you can't flank with a diagonal, but I might be misremembering. Actually, wait, that was... Yeah, 16. How do you want to do this?
Just kind of roll behind him and just shove the spear through like the back of his like neck and mouth.
Guess he was the fresh meat all along.
He gargles as your spear goes through his mouth. He looks down, a horrified look. He obviously can't turn. You pull out the spear, and he collapses on the ground, forming a pathetic pool of blood on the ground. And Quimby just says, "See? Pathetic."
Yeah, right before he dies and falls off the spear, Raul's just gonna whisper in his ear, Yardam sends their regards.
Ooh.
Icing on the cake there.
Mhm.
Does anything happen with that soul?
You see that soul come out of his body and goes to wherever Yogg is.
Question. After he dies, what does the werewolves and the wolves do?
You know, that is an excellent question. Hold on. First things first, let me change my notes here for the souls gathered.
Yeah, can I just use the rest of my attack actions to just try to just shout out these werewolves to stand down, their alpha's dead?
I'll allow it.
Yeah, Raul will just do so. Your alpha is slain. Stand down now, or face the same fate.
See, they might want revenge, but we'll see. Roll a intimidation or persuasion of your choice.
His intimidation can't do that advantage since he killed the alpha.
Yeah, I'll allow it with advantage.
18.
Alright, let's see. 5, 7. Okay, one might be brave enough to try. So 1, 2, 3, and 2 more. And so, like, there's this one, well, we will get revenge for Akiro, right, guys? And then the other werewolves are basically already gone. Guys?
Guys!
Where's that werewolf at?
It's, the one that's, like, right here next to Raul is the one
These
that
two are just
wants to
looking like, look, we didn't really like him.
Listen, he was kind of an asshole.
Like, this one is stuck in the ground still, frozen. He can't leave. He literally can't. But the others are very, committed to leaving. You're
These
pretty
two
sure.
wolves right here just look at each other. And it's like, bye!
But, that would bring us to Evie. Does Evie want to attack some wolves?
I mean, I don't think she sees a point.
Fair.
Does she want to attack the one werewolf who wants to still square up?
Yeah, I mean, there is one
You know
who
what?
might want to fight.
She doesn't even have to move to do that, now that I think about it.
Yeah, rope dart. Yeah, that hits.
Jeez.
Alright.
Make him think twice.
He's gonna hit. A
Better
nice
test
10.
this team.
It's just,
Consistency of the 5e Eevee.
yeah. I'm gonna say the 5e monk, but yeah. I mean,
And I know this isn't magical or anything, but I'm gonna do Flurry of Blows just to see if I can knock him down.
okay. That will hit. Barely, but it does.
Alright. Do that, and open hand technique. Let me see where key DC is.
Pick save or not prone.
Hold on.
So you get, which one are you going to do? Prone push it back or can't take reactions.
Prone.
Prone.
I'm doing prone.
Alright.
He has to beat a 13.
Okay, let's see how he do. Dix. That is a 10.
Yeah, he's next to Zio, too. He's fucked.
Evie whips out the rope dart, slashes him twice, thinks he's hot shit, and then walks up, punches, does no damage, but that second one whops him over the edge and he falls on his ass.
You're having a bit of a day, aren't you?
Good technique with the rope dart.
Thanks! You know, I think all of the sparring really helped. I think Eastmark is going to just walk over to here, to the other side of the werewolf that's starting shit. Let's see, I don't think I changed it, but the longsword is silvered. Or was it the short sword? No, it's longsword, I think.
Like JoJo's real quick.
Yeah, really is. Let's see, if someone's prone, that's with advantage, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that is a
that'd be
15. 17, which does hit, doing the 7. Let me just double check one other thing. I might be misremembering, but I wanted to say, let's see, disadvantage attack roll against creature has advantage. Okay, so it's just the advantage. I must be thinking of restrained or incapacitated or something, because I thought it was like an auto crit.
That's paralyzed, I think.
That's right.
Paralyzed.
It's either paralyzed or stunned.
Right, and then
One of those
attack
two is another.
number 2, a 12, which does hit.
21.
Correct,
He's prone.
21.
Pretty sure
23.
it's paralyzed because I was paralyzed the last session.
Yeah.
And that is it for Eastmark, and it is now Zio's turn.
Zio's head slowly turns to the werewolf that's talking shit. And he says out loud, "He gave you your chance. You others take learn from his example." As black smoke starts coming out of his armor and his eyes starts to glow a fire red as he goes to the form of dread.
Okay.
And then he's going to slash down with his silver great axe on top of him for a 23
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
for an 11 slashing.
He's looking real rough.
Action surge.
His mercy upon us.
23
That'll also hit.
for 10.
How do you want to do this?
After he says that, the first hit goes slamming into the chest. He pulls it out, looks at all the other werewolves, and slams it into his head, splitting it in half.
His head gets chopped in half, and a wave of blood shoots out around you, coating you, the ground, and a little bit of the people nearby. Thankfully, he's on the ground, so it doesn't mess up their clothing too much.
Any other takers? And that'll be my turn.
The werewolves, seeing how their numbers have dwindled significantly, their pack leader's dead, the other werewolf who was going to, "No, we can take him, guys," is dead. This one's just gonna disengage. His hands are up as he backs away slowly. The werewolf over here is going to try and break this werewolf out of the ice so he can leave. Let me...
Need some help with that.
Yeah, yes, yes, please.
Let's go. Help action.
Should are we in combat? Because Argo or
Yeah.
God damn, why do I keep saying Gardial?
Yeah, you just keep thinking back.
Gardak is like, I'll help you if you need it.
Uh,
I think we're good right now, right?
yeah.
You guys are done fighting us?
The wolves also are breaking off, but yeah, they're done fighting. It doesn't take too long with Kai helping him out to break him out of the ice.
I just pictured Kai just grabs the ice and it just melts.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna go. I think.
I think that's smart.
And then they just sort of walk away. You don't attack them or anything.
No.
Huh. I got mad for nothing.
Oh, that was fun.
I mean, it could have been a more harrowing situation, but we all handled it pretty well.
I mean, look, I got some souls, so I'm happy.
Oh crap, I got my second soul. Sweet.
Guess we can finally go back to her and let her know everything.
I mean, he points to the werewolf walking like, I think she'll know.
Hmm.
We still do have a deadline.
How do you guys get used to that transformation shit?
You don't.
Yeah, you don't.
It was like growing pains times 1,000.
Now you get used to it after a while.
I mean, I think I'm stuck like this now, so I don't have to deal with the growing pains.
Alright.
What does this guy have on him, Draco? The leader?
Well, they did have a goat. Oh wait, that reminds me. Because he died, he would shift back to his more human form.
Yeah, does he have any loot?
Zoop. So he's got that spear. Also, just for the sake of it, I believe I have art for this man. There you go. Very wolfy.
He looks like a tool.
Looks
Yeah.
like Zangief a little bit.
I mean, yeah, he's a tool. Did you not hear me when I said he had children death pits? Fuck this
Yeah.
guy.
Well, we know the children are safe where they're at now, for now. So, let's not worry too much about them.
As long as we don't hear anything or contrary to that, I think go about there.
So, I say we actually head to where the rock is next, because we really got to help that boy before he turns.
Right.
Do any of you need to recover a little bit?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Breath?
I don't think I got another one of those transformations in me today.
I mean, we should be able to get to the bridge before nightfall.
Oh, dang, I don't have it open. I will need to grab Google Chrome real quick so I can take a look-see at travel distances. You've been out for a bit now. Like a daytime. You had to deal with the null. Okay, where are you? There you are in travel distances. So yeah, given where you are... Yeah, it's gonna be like probably 3 hours travel, given where your current position is.
Okay.
This seems reasonable.
Yeah. Let's zoom on out.
Zeo wants to get away from the village because he has the strong urge to head there and help. So to keep him away from that, we should really go towards the go for the rock.
I do have some good news for you. If you look back at Vallaki, you can kind of see it from here. The blood rain is gone. So there's that.
I mean, did we want to go up to the rock, or did we want to get the other artifact?
Get the other artifact.
I mean,
That's what Inverez.
technically speaking, there's an you do know where the sun sword is, that's in Berez, but you do know that there is an artifact if you pass over Tsalenka Pass as well.
Yeah, that's what that one.
So you could get 2 birds, 1 stone, pun intended again, if you go to Tsalenka Pass, deal with the rock, and then go over towards the next artifact.
Yeah, because I know if we get the rock first, we'll help out with 2 of the people. Go to Berez.
Also, you know what? I'm gonna give everyone a level for saving the children, because that's one of the reasons why Kai and Zia were here. It makes perfect sense you'd get a level for that.
Should we either end the session or take a break for right now because of that, then?
Yeah, we can take a break while you guys do your level up.
Oh, we all
Honestly, actually, like, it'd probably be a good if we could end, because I do have class.
Oh, yeah, we could also end here if you'd like.
Yeah, that's alright with everyone. So I'm sorry to cut it short, but...
I mean, we did also start pretty late, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
It's fine. At least it'll give us a little bit of time to take care of our level up stuff off stream.
True. It's interesting number. Okay. Considering your level, this is going to be fun. I did roll for a random encounter. Maybe fun isn't the right word. Silly, given how big your party is. This is going to be silly.
Is it another one crazy druid?
Not a druid.
Ooh, I got a nice HP buff.
That reminds me, I also need to level Quinby up.
Oh wait, that's right. My other aura is in my subclass. I need to put that in.
Level up. Rolling.
I'm now at triple digits HP.
Ooh, Quinby.
Triple digits.
I think I
mob buffs.
I'm at 101 health.
Goddamn. I think I said if you roll low, you could take the average, right? That's something I've established already, or no?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
So yeah, then I'm just gonna give him the
Pretty sure.
average then. Okay, so let's see. He gets.
Yeah, Draco, we're just gonna ignore that he would have gotten 1 health. We're just gonna ignore that. It's
He
fine.
just-
That's very Quimby, though.
Yeah, but like, I would like him to have a chance at living. Is the thing.
Yeah, but again, it makes sense for his character. Like, he's trying, but it's not working that well.
Right, I can level up EV2. Alright, got my new aura.
I get my new Crimson Right. Kardak bolts, I'm gonna need to borrow you for 1 second. I need bolt paper. I can now have lightning as a Crimson Right.
So again, alter his meta magics.
Pacing from a PDF.
Yay. I get Sentinel now.
That's pretty good.
Meanwhile, I'm level 3 in Fighter, level 4 in Mage.
I'm level 4 in Fighter now.
Or 4 in Sorcerer.
Let's see.
So,
I mean, he does have stuff that requires.
it's a nice spread, I think.
saves. Let's see. Do I want to give him a feat, Quinby, or do I want to give him the ASI? I mean, part of me wants to give him Warcaster, because Warcaster is always good. But I could buff his charisma even further. Let's see, so that would be... I could give him a +4 with his spell attacks and raise his DC. You know what? As much as I like Warcaster, I think I am just going to give him the ASI.
I mean, does he have anything to really benefit Warcaster off from?
I mean, I could probably give him Shocking Grasp. Let's see.
Like, it's pretty good for like those reaction spells as well as just maintaining concentration.
Yeah.
Finally, Eevee's hands are magical.
Nice. Yeah, I'll give him a Shocking Grasp since he gets the cantrip now too anyway. And...
My hands are now magical.
You know what? I'm gonna flip
And I
it
could
for
jump really good.
He's got wholeness of body.
you got the Samurai Jack jump good, eh?
Yep. And 40 feet of speed.
Oh, no, you're just as fast as I am now.
Yep. Wait till I get to level 10, then I can become even faster with 45 speed.
I'll give him more caster.
Just, you know, stay nearby me. I'll heal you with a total, with an additional 2 points.
I can
I like
do
that.
this the fast way or the faster way.
I gotta level up Irina. Extra 4 HP.
The Draco.
Gets
Mm-hmm.
Just for above game, so we can, or so that if anyone tries to ask, we can answer this already. Would like us saving the kids? Would we have had a place to send them or to give them back to, basically?
Well, there's the orphanage in Valaki, but Valaki's currently having stuff happen. But I mean, hey, if the blood rain's gone, maybe it stopped. Maybe.
I don't trust it.
I think we had to give it at least a day for the blood rain to end.
Mm.
Because the two, I do love how all the wolves were like, yeah, no, we don't really like this guy, so you kill him, we're square, like we're not gonna bother you or anything like that.
That woman changed Theo's mind about where people.
What is this?
Hooray!
Damn, I didn't ask her. I did not ask her about those three children. Oh well.
Hooray, Irina now gets a level 2 slot.
Woo!
Let's see, what?
Hmm. Oh, that would be funny.
That's the last subclass ability that I'm gonna get.
Mm.
I have to see if this rolls correctly.
Oh, I'm definitely giving Quimby Nathier's Mischief because it's just so fun and it fits his personality so well.
I think I whispered that, so you could... That'll be another tool.
Okay.
She asked. Because it'll be funny.
Nathair's Mischief is so good for Quimby. I'm glad I went with that.
It's a really good spell.
Hmm.
Can you smite with ranged weapons?
No.
No. Okay.
There's quite a few homebrew paladins that do that, but
I was actually looking into that a while back.
then that'll beg the question if you just make a sniper paladin.
I mean, that sounds rad.
Yeah, that does sound pretty
That
sick.
sounds terrifying.
By the gods, bless this holy arrow. May you aim truly smite my enemies with this.
Oh, and I forgot to
With
get
this
rid
holy
of
bullet.
that. Did he use any sorcery points? I think he did before. Yeah. Sorcery
I
points.
think
yeah.
I think he twin casted it
Healing
healing
word, yeah. So I will take that down. You get sorcery points back on a long rest, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okie doke. So he is properly set up now. Okay. I'm so glad I had Quimby Todd, even though there wasn't really a point to doing it, because it was just so in character. Alright. But... Gaston knockoff wannabe. He does kind of look like Gaston now that I look at him, huh, Kirill?
A little bit, yeah.
No one fuss like Gaston.
Alright,
Oh,
well...
Kirill. You were a whole lot more menacing until we actually fought him.
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of people in your group. I should have maybe expanded the forces you went against, but I think that was a relatively decent fight, all things considered.
He also walked up to me.
He did.
That's his first mistake.
Yep.
He really
We
thought...
also had a cone of gold, and Antonius just wiped out half of the mob.
Yeah?
Right.
That was a very good idea.
But
Yeah.
we're fresh meat, right?
Mm.
Technically.
You know,
Hey.
funny story, I might have to adjust a certain encounter now that Kirill is dead and gone. I can probably make it work.
Maybe cow. I know I'm fresh meat.
Old man, we're making my shield.
Alright. But let's start going around the horn while everyone's doing their levels. Let's start with Borden.
I was just saying, can I start? Because I really need to go to bed,
Oh
actually.
yeah, no, you know what? That's fair.
Go to sleep.
Daluna, you go first.
Hello, my name is Leonard. Find me on Blue Sky, YouTube. Apparently, TikTok's not going away. I keep hearing like conflicting things, like someone's gonna buy it.
They are spending the ban up to 270 days at the moment.
Yeah, because some people are going to Red Note.
Yep. So, find me on TikTok and anywhere else you care to look for 13. Occasionally you'll find me on or streaming PC builds on the channel Helton's Computer Repair. It's a but in my shop I actually occasionally work at. Will also find me again here next Wednesday. Hopefully have a little bit longer of a session. I apologize, but I'm still I had to basically get schedule. I am a college student, fortunately, for like this type of stuff. Not unfortunately, because I do really enjoy what I'm doing. But yeah, next Tuesday you find me on Burnout Vaughn's channel for Phase of Our Lives. I'm sure the other guys that are here will do that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Thank you everybody for the game. Thank you for watching. Talk to y'all later.
Night, Daluna.
Alright, man.
Alright, who will go next? Yeah, let's just give it back to who I was going to originally start with. Brodden, how'd you like tonight's session?
Tonight was pretty fun. You know, bought a bunch of dogs again. We've been doing a lot of dog fighting lately, but
The down like dogs too.
yeah.
Mm.
Listen, we got our butts kicked like a while ago. Now it seems like, okay, we're feeling good again. But you can just find me here Wednesdays doing the not so sad wolf boy again. And that's me. Next person in line.
And that would be... Hoshi would technically be next. We're going down the line.
Hello, I'm Hoshi. You can find me at any all social media as Roy Hoshi. You can find me on next Tuesday on Burnout Vaughn's channel as we do Face of Our Lives. You find me here on Tuesdays as well when we do party games if I have the time to give it, or if I decide if I want to stream that day. Wizzy, you can find me here playing your favorite dad, Zio. That might be for me. Thursdays, you can find me, Draco, and Chocolate playing Baldur's Gate 3. As I believe we're almost done with the Shadowlands, I believe.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end of that.
And that is it for me. Bam, go.
Hello, I am Thanatos. I am your favorite lion, fireman, Kai Vermillion. Tomorrow I will be playing as Solverick Village of Folk Artificer again, where our good friend Manuel turned out to be a evil man.
What?
And we have to fight him now.
Aw.
Hashtag die was right. Also forgot to say I had a fun time this session. I didn't really fight or hit anybody. I just tried to make friends with a wolf and transformed.
Yeah.
Could also find me here sometimes with Draco and others if they have party games if I'm around, but also like to mention that I will not be here next week. I'm going to be out of town.
Okay.
So that is all.
And that brings us to Choco.
Hello, I'm Chuck Zombie 101. You can find me all over the social medias as any form of Chuck Zombie 101. I stream on Twitch usually Thursdays when we do Baldur's Gate with me, Hoshi, and Draco. Except not tomorrow because I work till midnight. When I'm not streaming that, I stream a whole bunch of other things. I'm want to try to find a day before the end of the month to try to like get back into like doing something on my end. I don't know. I might just go start doing the Ghost of Tsushima Platinum Trophy run. So
Yes.
follow my Twitch channel for when I decide to do that. Yes, Ghost of Tsushima is a really good game, and the
love that
sequel
game.
is coming out, I think, in February.
Wait, this year?
Yeah, it's coming out sometime this year.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, Ghost of Yote. It looks really cool. But yeah, aside from that, Wednesdays I'm here doing this game, playing Bull and no one else.
No one at all.
Tuesdays, every other Tuesday, I'm over on twitch.tv/BurnoutVaughn for Face of Our Lives, along with myself, Draco, Hoshi, and Daluna. we're currently in the midst of dealing with a hack situation, and then normally on I Would Chill Tuesdays are mine and Daluna's Power Rangers Cyber Strike Power Rangers tabletop game over on twitch.tv/twitchperson, but that is currently on hiatus as Daluna's current college schedules have thrown a wrench into that, and so we're trying to see if we can find a new day to put that down for, or just wait until the summertime. So stay tuned to when we decide to figure that out. And that's pretty much all I got.
All right. And that brings us to me. Hello, you've already found me here. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. Monday, you can catch me doing Persona 5 Royal, where we got to not the last palace, but we're close to the last one, not including the post-game one. Shido, who's responsible for everything that has happened so far. We've boarded his diet ship. It's complicated. Anyway, Tuesdays, as previously mentioned, you can find us over at Burnout Vaughn's for Phase of Our Lives, where we're more than likely going to be going from thither to yon, if I'm remembering correctly, after we go fully taking everything and anything that isn't nailed to the ground here in this hag's house. Wednesdays, you can find us here, where our heroes will be dealing with a rock next. How will that go? You'll have to tune in to find out. And what lies beyond Selenka Pass? Again, you'll have to tune in to find out. So that's Wednesday. Thursdays, you can catch me, Chaco, and Royal Hoshi here for Baldur's Gate, as previously mentioned. Fridays, you can catch me and Yelling at Me for Breath of the Wild, where we're about to take on the last of the Divine Beasts. And with all that said and done, how about we find someone to raid? I have like 3 different people doing Marvel Rivals right now.
Yeah. I only have Hinetu doing the Long Dark. I know we just raided them yesterday.
Yeah. So,
Laney's doing Marvel Rivals. Bracky's doing Marvel Rivals. I have Melisande, who is a voice actor, doing a game called Grounded.
That was good, actually.
I have Skeleton Alpha doing Minecraft. It's a friend of Zen, Ellis Grimm, and Zito.
Want to raid into Lanny? I feel like I have not raided into Lanny. I don't know if I've ever raided into Lanny, actually, all things considered.
I think we've done it once before, maybe.
Alright. Yeah, it's been a bit. What should our raid message be?
Looks like fresh meat.
Fresh meat. You know, that's funny because he's doing the thing right now with it's like a meth. I don't know exactly what it is, but he was doing a like a, I guess you could call it like an acting thing where he was playing Kraven the Hunter from the Spider-Man series.
Yeah, they were doing something with that. Actually, no. That should have an exclamation point next to it.